Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry. We're talking about this generation right here from year 2015, 16 and 17. If you guys have one of those, you have a problem where a power window does not work, stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. But first we'll explain which multiple fuses you need to check, up to 6-7 different fuses and relay as well, because why to spend money on parts and diagnostics when it could be just a bad fuse, guys. Start with that first. We'll talk where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to always test fuses and relays. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, engines, transmission, we show you how to do practically almost anything, guys. We even do body works. We have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, on Toyota Camry, guys, if you have that generation, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Why we do all that? Due to the fact that if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find where your fuel pump fuse is located because your car cannot start. You can just watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you replace that fuse, that relay, you're back on the road and you're back in business, guys, because otherwise, if you don't have your service manual, it could be really complicated. Sometimes it's hard to find. There is abbreviations that most people do not know, so we try to make it really convenient for you. Another thing, guys, if you need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, okay, you see that you have all these different kinds of fuses, guys, okay? You have different kinds of relays. You have these special fuses, by the way, that look like this one here. Check this thing out. We will put the links in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time. So let's start on it now. So if a power window does not work, guys, okay, first let's explain which fuses we will need to check specifically for that on this 2017 Toyota Camry, guys. Now, you guys have two different fuse boxes and today we'll be working both of them. The first one is on the driver's side. Open the door, look above the pedals under the dash all the way upside down. Okay, on the left side you have on a white cover. Open it, underneath it you have the main body interior fuse box layout that will look like this one. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here multiple fuses will need to be checked and never assume fuse numbers, for instance, because this is fuse 1, 2, 3, 4, 38, then fuse number 5. We need to check, by the way, fuse number 5, fuse number 6, fuse number 7 will need to be checked for windows. Then you need to check fuse number 13, that main 30 amp fuse. That's 39, 14, 15, 16, 17. Fuse number 17. Fuse number 18 will need to be checked. That's 19, 20. And fuse number 21. About the relay, guys, for the power windows, unfortunately, okay, we'll need to open the hood. Right here you have a fuse box under that cover, and when you open it, you have relays, but none of those is for the power windows. So where is the power windows relay? We did a lot of research and there is two options, but most likely it's building that integration relay. This is that computerized relay, guys, okay, that has many functions. The other thing, it could be part of the body control module. This is the BCM, practically the computer for the car body. Other things that can cause window not to work could be a bad window switch, disconnected wire. We see that quite often, guys. If people worked on the windows and they didn't plug the wire all the way correctly or they didn't route it correctly, the window can unplug it sometimes. Number 3, if you hear a noise but the window is not going up and down, it could be a bad window regulator. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.